Welcome to Persona, the living voice of the Psalms. In this series, the ancient text awakens, not as commentary, but as a living witness. Each episode invites the psalm itself to speak, to remember its history, to reveal its purpose, and to address us across the long reach of time. This is more than retelling. This is a living story. Psalm 98, a psalm of victory, revelation, and holy celebration. Here, the salvation of God is not hidden in memory, but made known before the nations. The new song rises, the trumpets sound, the earth is summoned to rejoice. Even the rivers and hills join the chorus before the coming of the righteous King. Let us listen. I am Psalm 98, the new song of victory, the shout that rises when salvation is no longer whispered as hope alone, but seen, known, and sung before the world. I was not born to murmur at the edges. I did not awaken in hidden chambers where gratitude remains private and joy dares not lift its voice. I came forth with brightness, with music, with the holy astonishment that the Lord has acted. I awakened where deliverance becomes proclamation, where covenant memory becomes public song, where the God of Israel is seen not as local comfort only, but as the saving King whose righteousness shines before the nations. I was born to resound, not softly, not timidly, but with harp and trumpet, with sea roar and river clap, with hills themselves learning to sing. For when the Lord reveals his salvation, creation cannot remain still. I remember my first command. Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. I remember how that summons sprang from marvel, for he had done marvelous things. His right hand had worked salvation. His holy arm had brought victory. I remembered that this was no borrowed triumph, no human cleverness dressed in sacred language, no victory won by the strength of men and then attributed upward for ornament. No, the salvation I carry belongs to the Lord himself. I remember him making his salvation known, not hidden in secret for the few, not sealed within memory for Israel alone, but revealed openly, displayed before the eyes of the nations. I remember righteousness uncovered like light. I remember steadfast love and faithfulness remembered toward the house of Israel. I remember covenant mercy not fading with the years, not withering beneath the failures of men, but standing, acting, making itself visible again. I remember the widening of the vision. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Oh, I remember that line as a horizon broken open. For I was not given merely to comfort the covenant people inwardly. I was given to let the nations see what kind of God Israel's God is. Faithful, saving, righteous, living. Then I remember the joy rising higher. Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Break forth into joyous song and sing praises. I remember music multiplying, lyre and melody, trumpet and horn, procession and proclamation. I remember praise growing loud, not because reverence had lessened, but because holiness had become too glorious to honor in silence alone. I remember the King, for all my celebration moved toward him, not vague joy, not festival without center. I remember sounding before the King, the Lord. And then, as though humanity's praise were still not enough, I remember creation itself joining in. I remember the sea roaring and all that fills it. I remember the world resounding with all who dwell in it. I remember rivers clapping their hands, hills singing together for joy. I remember how the whole earth seemed to awaken into its rightful music. And I remember why. Because he comes to judge the earth. Oh, I remember the holy wonder of that ending. That judgment could be joy. But yes, I remember it well. For he comes to judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with equity, not with corruption, not with crooked scales, not with the violence of tyrants or the vanity of men drunk on power. He comes with with moral beauty, with justice that heals what is bent, with truth that does not tremble. This is what I hold: a victory belonging to God, a salvation made visible, a covenant remembered, a world summoned to sing, and creation itself rejoicing before the righteous King. I exist to turn salvation into song. I was given so that the works of God would not pass into memory without becoming praise. My purpose is to teach the people of God that deliverance is not merely to be analyzed, stored, or privately appreciated. It is to be sung, to be sounded, to be announced before the world with the kind of joy that knows the victory did not begin in human strength. I endure because men so often celebrate the wrong things. They lift songs to conquest without righteousness, to power without holiness, to achievement without gratitude, to noise without truth. I remain to teach another kind of gladness. Mine is rooted in the character of God, in His righteousness, His steadfast love, His faithfulness remembered, His salvation made known. I endure also to widen the heart of worship. For what God does in covenant faithfulness to His people is never meant to terminate in themselves alone. I carry Israel's memory outward until the ends of the earth can see it. I remain because praise must become witness. And I endure to teach that joy is not shallow when judgment is righteous. The world has suffered under false judges, uneven scales, boastful rulers, and verdicts bent by corruption. And so I remain to say, when the true King comes, rejoice. His judgment is not the enemy of joy, but its guardian. I endure because all creation still waits for such a King. Ah, dear reader, when the Lord has done such marvelous things, do not answer Him with silence. Sing. Sing a new song, not because old mercies were false, but because living faithfulness keeps giving fresh cause for wonder. Do not hide His salvation inside your private gratitude. Let it become witness. Let the ends of the earth know what kind of God you have seen. And when joy rises in you, do not be afraid of its fullness. Take up the music, let the harp sound, let the trumpet ring, let praise become public, royal, and glad. For the King is not honored by timid celebration. Yet hear me well. Let your joy remain holy. Do not celebrate noise for its own sake. Do not call excitement worship if it has forgotten righteousness. The gladness I carry comes from the salvation of God, the faithfulness of God, the coming judgment of God. This is joy with foundation. This is music with truth beneath it. So lift your voice, and when the words seem too small, listen wider still. The sea knows how to roar for Him. The river knows how to clap. The hills know how to sing together. Creation itself longs for the arrival of the righteous judge. Join that chorus. For the one who comes does not come to corrupt, but to set right. He does not come to flatter the world, but to govern it in equity. I am Psalm 98, the new song of victory, the gladness of salvation made known, the living witness that when the Lord reveals His righteousness, the earth should sing, the nations should see, and all creation should rejoice before the coming King. Thank you for joining us on Persona, the living voice of the Psalms. We hope you felt the spirit of this text and the heartbeat of its story. Join us again as we listen for another timeless voice.